He does not have to answer to anybody whatsoever if he goes on a second term.
And I mean, it's socialism, but when you slice it, and everybody on the regular media will see that.
Well, the problem is most of your news outlets, I'd say all of them, except for Fox, and I'm not too sure that about half of them aren't that way, are all liberal. I mean, you know, they'll do anything in the world to get a story, and to me, that's liberalism. They have never been able to get along as far as I can remember. Ever. Never. Well, look at Obama. I mean, he didn't have any money at all to speak of when he came out of Chicago. Look at his wealth now. He's his assets are over $9 million at the compliments of the American taxpayer. Well, I don't care who he is, whether he's Democrat, whether Republican, whether he's white, black, Asian, or red, green, whatever color he is. I don't make any difference to me as far as that part's concerned. But I'm going to tell you, if he takes a vacation, he ought to use his money at his expense, not at the taxpayer's expense. Like you go to work for a company,
why not use his money?
When you go on vacation, you have to use your money to go to pay for the trip.
That's right.
And that's the way it ought to be for him. I mean, he knew the situation when that goes with the territory. If he didn't want to abide by that, then don't run for this. Don't try to get elected to this position.
Well, I would give him one free vacation, Glenn. Right now, I'd send him over to Syria.
Yeah. This is Syria?
Yep.
Yeah, well, see, and it's another thing this guy is good. The Muslim Brotherhood, it's going to come back to bite the U.S. I mean, it's going to bite us big time.
Yeah, the invitation is destroy the U.S.
And you can tell right away what they think of Hillary. Look at what was going on during when she was over in Egypt the other day. I mean, call her Monica, throwing the tomatoes at the motorcade. I mean, they don't want nothing to do with the U.S. All they want is the money that we give. I think we ought to cut out all aid. I don't care to who it is, what country. Cut it all out. We still give money to China.
Oh, my, you kidding?
Oh, we still give money to China for different programs.
Well, quit borrowing off of them.
Well, who are you going to borrow from?
Don't we borrow from nobody.
Well, you do as long as you got this society that we have generated here in this country. Everybody thinks they're entitled to such and such.
I ain't entitled to this for it.
Well, me either. But I'm telling you, that's the way they feel. And they'll vote for whoever is going to give them the most. American people are some of the greediest people in the world. If you don't believe it, just look around at some of what you think may be your friends, and see what happens when it comes between you and money.
That's right.
You and your family.
Well, some of them in the family will do that. That's right.
And American people are not exactly the brightest bulbs on the tree either.
Well, if you got an average, you're going to have 50% are sort of slow and 50% above it. So in order to have an average. And you can look at it as the Hamfest. Go to a Hamfest and look out among the masses, and you'll see exactly what it is. And they're just they're the same way as everybody else.
But you have to wait to go to one that Chris goes to.
Roger, can't look out them right.
Oh, my.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Now, that's another thing.
That thing's getting really bad.
Yeah.